So I'm staying at this really cool Airbnb in Santa Barbara, California, and I got the question recently, what kind of accessories do I have in my car, since I have a Model 3 that I've owned for almost 3 years, and which ones are my favorite? And so I figured I wanted to make a small video and just talk about the 5 things that I love in my car, and kind of show you what they do and why I have them. But here's my car, and I'm gonna hop in and show you what's going on. I'm gonna apologize because I cleaned it out a little bit, but not perfectly. Oh. All right, the first thing I want to talk about is my wheel sticker set. This is a vinyl sticker set that I got online for like 20 bucks, and I have the white interior in my car. I have the older Model 3 interior too, so you'll notice that I have the center console wrap. The new ones look a little bit different, but this sticker set makes the steering wheel just look a little bit different from the average wheel. Every other wheel you're going to see out there has the silver logo, Tesla silver logo, and then it has just black all around these parts, and I just prefer having something that looks a little bit different. And so this is a very subtle change, but whenever people see my steering wheel that also own Teslas, they're like, oh, that's kind of cool. And I have to be honest in that I'm that kind of person who enjoys when people say that something I have is kind of cool. So I like this a lot. Second thing I want to talk about is actually down here. That brake pedal and that accelerator pedal are not stock, and I got those also for about 20 bucks. They're supposed to be similar looking to what comes in the Performance Model 3. I have a mid-range Model 3, so my default ones are black. Actually, I think I still have the pedal here in the glove box, but I love these because it changes up the car just a little bit, makes it look a little bit fancier. And yeah, check it out. I do still actually have the original brake pedal right here. Yeah, so I just took this one off. You can get it off pretty easily. You just use a little bit of elbow grease, and then those ones I installed, and it just makes it look a little classier, and I think it really works well too with the white interior. But also I actually really like the grip that it feels that it has on those. So that's my second accessory that I recommend. Third one I want to talk about is actually going to be in the back seat, and over here, this is I'm sorry it's dirty, but this is the floor mat system that you can buy from Tesla, and these are, I think they're about 150 bucks. They're actually really, really convenient, the all-weather mats, because if ever have people get in the back of my car and their feet are dirty, you can see I'm standing next to a whole bunch of dust and dirt right now, or since I live in Vegas and there's plenty of dust and dirt everywhere, it's really easy to take those out and rinse them down and clean them, as opposed to the carpets, which actually I have in the front. If you were very observant, you would have noticed that I have my carpet mats in the front. The carpet mats are actually a little gentler on my feet when I'm going for longer road trips. So I just drove from Las Vegas to Santa Barbara, and when I did, I had those swapped out for the front because my feet were going to be resting on them so long. The rubber mats are not as conducive to feet sitting on them for longer periods of time. So that might be a personal preference thing. Of course, once you get the rubber mats, if anybody has any comments they'd like to tag me in, or tag me in their posts on Instagram, I'd love to hear more details about that. So that's accessory number 3. Accessory number 4 that I wanted to mention were these guys. So you can see that normally in the white interior, you're not going to have black and white seats. Those are actually seat covers. I bought them from a friend. He was generous enough to sell me them for a discount. He decided he didn't want them. But having these means that you can have kind of a different color scheme for your back seat. And normally those back seats would look exactly like these front seats, where it's just pure white. But having the black and white color scheme kind of is cool. With the other bits of black and white throughout the car, I think it really fits. Actually, there's a centerpiece for the seats that I haven't installed, partially, admittedly, because I am lazy, but I will eventually. But I also kind of really like this with the white seats and then the black and white seat backs. It's kind of cool. I actually originally installed it because I was expecting to be transporting my mom's dog around frequently, And when that happened, I was kind of anticipating that I wanted to keep my seat safe from animals. So as a secondary option, it's a nice seat cover to protect from animal claws. And that ended up not being a thing, so I didn't bother putting on the bottom one. But that's my accessory number 4. Well, I'm heading out to dinner, but I was just finishing the editing. I realized my last shot got out of focus, so I'm redoing this last little bit. 5th accessory is right down here. These are actually these really cool metal caps that you can get for the pressure valve, or the spot where you put in air pressure, whatever the technical term is for these. But these are metal and they're easier to grip, especially when the caps, the plastic ones, get dusty. They're hard to kind of twist. And so these ones are fantastic. I love them. I have them on all 4 tires, but it really makes it a simpler process when you're trying to put air in the tires, like I just did after the 6-hour road trip from Santa Barbara to or from Vegas to Santa Barbara. Especially going from one hotter climate to a cooler one, you might find that your pressure changes, and that's a good thing to be able to get access to fairly easily. Anyways, now that I'm more of an official YouTuber with my first video hitting 100,000 views, I wanted to say thank you to everybody who's been part of this journey along the way. I did not expect that video to hit 100K. Please go check it out. I'm going to put a little bubble up here. If you have ideas for another video, please shoot me a message. If you'd like to schedule me for some advice or a consult about getting your Tesla, I'm going to put my email down in the description, and I'd be happy to help you get your next car. Thank you sincerely for watching.